everybody's happy. So let's go to Seika. It's probably safer to do it here because, well, otherwise we'll get our ass kicked. 'Cause a lot of characters are in lower levels, so yeah. So let us do some unite attacks, alright? Alright. So we got a couple attack right there, and bandit attack. Let's check them out. Yeah, enemies are no problem here. Ooh, look at that. That was smooth. So was that. Apparently, in the Lapat family, it is okay to light your husband on fire. Apparently. Hey, I don't judge, man. I'm just the one playing. Okay, I don't want to get into semantics about it, but yeah, that bandit attack just looks awesome. Freaking love that. And did you see the damage that those things did? And they're not even in real high levels either. So, just think of the damage it'll do if they were in like around level 50. Oh boy. Alright, so that's those unite attacks. Let's go for the next ones. Yeah, I got my list of all the unite attacks right here, so I don't end up forgetting one, because I probably would if I didn't have this list right in front of me. So, yeah. So, who's up next? There are some unite attacks that I don't have to show off because I already did. And some unite attacks you have to have 3 people, and that kind of makes things complicated because, you know, sometimes you can't fit, sometimes someone will have like 3 of them, and then they'll have like 2 with 1 person, you know, and it's like, hell. That probably didn't make much sense what I just said, but whatever. I don't care, man. There you go, okay. Let's do this thing here. Stallion, Sylvina, Meg, and Jubo. Alright. And yes, you did see that correctly. Jubo's best weapon is called Metal Gear, and this is from Konami. Coincidence? I think not. Anyway, let's go for here. I'm not going to bother leveling up these characters. Yeah. Stallion's true holy rune makes you run on the overworld, by the way, if you didn't notice that. We got elf attack, wild arrow attack. Do elf attack, that's to one enemy. Trick attack is to everybody, apparently. Oh yeah, look at that, man. I love that sound effect, it's awesome. But yeah, then Stallion and Kirkus and Sylvina and Kirkus both have a dual unite attack, which is the same exact thing, so I'm probably just going to show off one of them because they're the same exact thing, so yeah, pretty much. Wild arrow attack. It's basically like an AoE attack, no big deal. Looks pretty cool though. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. There you go. Yeah, there are some pretty awesome looking unite attacks though. Some pretty effective ones. Jubo just gained a level. Wow, that's kind of sad. Well, it's not as sad as Sansuke, who's in level 1. I don't know why they put him in level 1. That's just like... That's like what, before you poop? It don't make no sense. I'm telling you. Alrighty then. Alright, let's... I don't know what that sound is. I don't know if you can hear that, but I think a kitten is playing with something somewhere. Whatever. But yeah. Alrighty then. Yeah, there are some, like this unite attack here is something that you'd probably never be able to figure this one out on your own. Humphrey and Kryn. Yeah, they have a unite attack. How would you ever know that? You wouldn't. It's freaking ridiculous, man. How would you ever know to put those two in the party together? You would not. I mean, some of them are pretty obvious. Like the 3 kobolds, you know? Yeah, that makes sense. But Humphrey and Kryn? Come on, people. The only way you would ever figure that out is if you just randomly ended up having Kryn and Humphrey in the same party. But the chances of that actually happening are pretty low. So it's just like, what the hell, man? It's crazy. And it's a pretty, it's a pretty unique attack, too. So let's do it, man. Let's do it hard. Oh, yeah. So I can show you their stats. If you're wondering, there you go, yeah. Yeah, I put the killer rune on like a lot of characters, mainly the characters that don't really have very good magic. You know, they're just like physical fighters. Makes sense. Battles, please. Hello, anybody home? Seriously, man, I'm like, come on, man. I mean, I don't even know how long this recording is up to at this point, but probably over an hour at least. Bumpy attack. And Kobold attack and a cold +1 attack. Both are pretty cool. He just hits Kryn into the enemy. That's just crazy. Oh yeah. Yeah, so basically for that, Kuromimi and Gon do their unite attack, and then Fusulu just kind of jumps in. It's pretty cool. And there's their single unite attack, or double unite, whatever, you know what I'm saying. Come on, man. Get with it here. Bumpy attack, that thing is just hilarious. Oddly enough, that does not damage Kryn. It doesn't even unbalance him. It should, but it doesn't. It's weird, man. You know what I'm saying? By the way, Fusulu is not a kobold, if you didn't know. He's not. He just wears a tiger mask for some reason. Just so you know, just a little FYI, and yeah. Alrighty then. I mean, I think Fusulu's human, but under that tiger mask, maybe he's not. I don't know. Pretty sure he is, but whatever. Alrighty then. Who's up next? Jin. Yeah, and Sansuke. I mean, their unite attack kind of makes sense because they kind of use the same weapon, so. And of course the pirates. I mean, you could probably guess the 3 pirates are going to have one. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Beast Steel, Giant Saw, Killer Big Hatchet, Copper Sickle and Chain, and Demon Army Spear. Yay. Alright. Let's check this one out. I don't think either of these attacks are really that fancy or anything. They're just kind of like group attacks that just kick ass. You know, they don't really look that fancy or anything like that. And again, they don't really need to. You know, it's just all about whipping ass and taking names and, you know, stomping a mud hole and walking it dry, basically. Alrighty then. Carpenter attack. And pirate attack, yeah. Just pure kick ass there. Kind of the same thing with that. Yeah, Jen and Sansuke are pretty much like a power swap of each other. Have the same stance. I really don't like that, but that's the way it goes, man. I don't think they really did that in Suikoden 2, which is good, because it's kind of stupid. But whatever, man. It's just laziness, basically. But whatever. Alright. We still got plenty more to go. Let's see. Who is up next? Let's see here. Maria, Aileen. Then I guess I can put LaPont and Sheena in because they have a triple unite attack. Completely forgot about that. Platinum Rapier. Yeah. Alright. So let's do this thing, shall we? Alrighty then. Okay. Man, this whole series of videos, it's going to be really annoying to edit. I'm really not a big fan of recording a bunch at once and then editing it all together, you know? I prefer just, you know, little quick recordings, you know? But that's just me. It's much less editing that way, but... Beauty Attack! You're going to love Beauty Attack, I'll tell you that right now. Check this out. Oh, yeah! How awesome is that? You know it. Alrighty then. Okay. You still gotta show off the whole LaPont family attack thing. LaPont family attack. Okay. Yep, there you go. Not too special, but there you go. I know you want to see Beauty attack again, of course you do, so we will see it again. And I believe if they actually survive it, it can actually, like, stun them or something like that. But yeah, whenever I usually do, it's to a weak enemies that just die from it, so not a big deal. And there are two kittens over there staring at me for some reason. What are you doing over there? Come on, man. And they're bathing each other. That's nice. Okay, whatever. Anyway, on to the next one. Or ones, or... You know what I'm saying. Come on. Don't pretend you don't. Okay. Let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. Pawn. Pawn? Okay, where you at? Where you at? There you are, Ronnie Bell. And, Fleek. Allen and Grunseal. Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it hard. Ultra Claw, Dragon Claw, Odessa Plus, True Flame Sword, and True Lightning Sword. Oh, yeah. You know it. Okay. Let's do these real quick. Yeah, this is pretty much going to be the most time-consuming of the extra stuff. So it'll be good to have this done with, you know? Where the hell are all the enemies? What the hell, man? Come on. Seriously. Time is just like dying here. Jeez, man. What the hell? Ah, come on. I don't know if I'm gonna end up like... Okay, good. Thank you. Jeez. Obviously both Allen and Grunseal are palette swamps of Flick. Beat 'em up attack. Cool. And Pretty Boy attack. That's right, Pretty Boy attack. I love this attack for some reason. Oh, I just think that looks freaking awesome. Maybe it's just me, but whatever. Check this out. This is pretty cool too. Oh, I love how that fireball just kind of just pushes them all the way to the back. Kick ass. Basically, that's her hate rune. I guess I'll show off the single hate rune. Might as well. But I just love this Pretty Boy attack. I just think that looks awesome. Oh yeah. Hadouken! Basically. Kinda. Sort of. Alrighty then. No one can resist the power of the Pretty Boy attack, and that just hurts way too much. It's freaking ridiculous. Oh, that is so freaking cool, I'm telling you. Alrighty then, yeah, there's some pretty awesome Unite attacks in this game. But we're not done just yet, there's still more to go. Then we got combo magic, which won't take that long because there's only like, I think, like, what, like 4 combo magic spells, I think? 4 or 5, something, I don't remember, something like that. So that really won't take too long, actually. And then we'll pretty much be done. Then we can freaking actually finish the game. How about that? That sounds like fun, right? Oh yeah. We're gonna leave you in, because you're gonna be part of another one. Oh yes. Let's see here. Where's and where is Morgan? There you go, Morgan. Of course, both Ike and Morgan are palette swaps with Pawn, so it makes sense that they have Unite attacks. And their United Attack is a pretty good one too, actually. Of course, Hicks and Tanger have a pretty good one. I mean, you could probably guess that Hicks and Tanger would have a United Attack if you've been following the story. So, yeah, you could probably guess that. But there's only like a few more, I believe. It's pretty crazy, and we're almost done. Sega. I mean, I could take the time to level each character up, because I think if you level up certain characters, like in Suikoden 2, if you link the data, you know, they actually get more powerful in that game. Well, the characters that are in that game, but whatever. Martial Arts Attack. Warriors Attack. Okay. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. And then we have this. I think what that does is it attacks like 3 random enemies. You like never know who it's gonna be or something like that. But since there were only 3 enemies there, you know, it's kind of gonna hit them all. So that's pretty good stuff. Alrighty then. Gotta love that. Okay, moving right along. Let's we're almost done here, folks. We're almost done. There's only a couple more, I think. Excuse me, man. Don't be coughing. Come on. We're doing United Attacks now. There's no time for coughing. Jeez. At least we don't have to do the blacksmith attack, since I already showed that off. Where's, there you are. And where's Luke? There he is. Okay, cool. And, Futch. And, Millia, of course. Obviously, they have one. The Dragon Knights. Of course they have one. Why wouldn't they? There you go. Yeah. Yeah, there's a Resurrection Rune. I haven't really shown that off. I guess I could show it off, since he's the only one that has it in the whole game. Yeah, the Resurrection Rune, I believe it's like a lot more common in Suikoden too. In this game, it's like extremely rare. Only one person has it. You know, of course, I don't have the 3rd spell, but it's not. I think the 3rd spell is just like a revive spell, so I wouldn't be able to use it anyway. I don't think you can use it unless someone's dead. So, yeah. Flash Attack and Dragon Knight Attack. How creative! Oh yeah, it's like a double Dragoon jump. This one's pretty unique. There's a flash of light and you hear a bunch of beatdown going on. Pretty interesting, I guess. And I suppose I could show off the 2 Resurrection Rune spells I got. Might as well, in case you're curious what they're like. We got Scolding, and yeah, I think Scolding is just like a holy attack, basically. 1. Put a bucket on Kai's head. Yeah, there you go. Shuken's not in a very high level, so it's not going to be that powerful. Then, Yell, I think that's like a healing spell. So, yeah. Don't be doing that, man. What the hell? Yeah, there you go. And I think the 3rd spell is like a life spell, basically. I think it's called Scream. And I think that's it. I think that rune only has 3 spells. I could be wrong, though, but whatever. I'm not too worried about that. Alright, so there you go. Moving right along. See, I think now we just got the ninjas, and then the beauty attack with Kasumi, Camille, and what's her name? Cleo. So let's do that. There you go. Bum ba bum ba bum. Did I say Cleo? I meant Tanger. What the hell, man? So there you go. Alright, so we got the ninja attack and we got the beauty attack. It's all good. In the hood, of course. Now both the kittens are passed out on top of the freaking couch. Just... well, one of them's got their butt in the other's face. That's always nice. Oh yeah. Good stuff. Alrighty then. Let's finish this up here, shall we? Pretty girl attack. Oh, that's out. Beauty attack, pretty girl attack, whatever. Same difference, kinda. Yeah, this is weird. It's like she like picks her up for some reason. I don't even think that's necessary, but whatever. It's kind of weird, but it works, I guess. Now, of course, it's freaking Kasumi that's unbalanced. Why not? Jeez, man. We gotta do that for him, boy. It's crazy. Ninja attack. Oh, yeah. This is pretty cool. It's just like the Shrikun, and then they do kind of an X strike kind of thing with their shurikens. Pretty awesome stuff. Alright, so there you go. That is all of the Unite attacks. Pretty sure I didn't miss any. If I did, let me know, but I think I got them all. So now, all that's left is combo magic. That is right, combo magic. Which won't take that long, so not too concerned with that. Of course, we're gonna have to switch some runes around. It's gonna kind of be annoying, but that's the way that goes, I guess. So let's go for it, man. Let's go for it.